What's up? This is Casey from YouTube, and these are good practices.
Number 5.
So first off, or fifth off, I don't know which way I went with this yet, but I will know. But it'll be too late to change this by that point, so ignore everything I just said. First off, or fifth off, schedule it. Now I know that everybody's busy, everybody's got life going on, like I've got a lot going on in life too. But if you want to get better at something, you have to practice. I have found that the best way to ensure that you actually do practice is to schedule it. I mean, it seems kind of like a duh thing, but when you actually do it, you'll see the results. So you could schedule yourself for 1 hour a week. I think at the bare minimum, you should schedule yourself for 2 hours a week. Personally, when I'm really trying to improve, I set aside at least an hour a day. And then the next part of this is you got to stick to it. You have to do it. Set a reminder on your phone. Make sure that you don't forget that, oh, now this is the time of the week that I'm supposed to sit down and practice. And if you stick with that, I guarantee you'll see improvements because you'll be putting more time in, and that's the way things work. Thing plus time equals better.
Say number 4.
All right, for number 2 or number 4, again, for number 2 or 4, location. It's the old real estate thing. Where are you practicing? Are you comfortable where you're practicing? Are you practicing somewhere where you feel like you can really play? Or are you like worried if your roommate's hearing you? Or are you worried if the neighbors can hear you? Or people walking in the park? I practice everywhere. I don't care. I guess it's probably not great that I don't care, but I will practice anywhere. I will practice at the park. I will practice at the beach. I will practice right here in this room. Literally, I was learning a finger pattern one time, and I was driving around. Disclosure, this probably isn't the safest thing to do, but I have my ukulele tucked here, and I'm practicing the finger pattern as I'm driving around town. Disclosure, this probably isn't the safest thing to do. Maybe be careful, but you want to make sure that where you practice, you feel comfortable. You're more likely to practice if you're somewhere that you want to be.
That's at number 3.
All right. This is the only one I don't have to say anything weird for because it's number 3. Either way, number 3, find a focus. That's what I say for this one, find a focus. So I always go into my practice with an idea of what do I want to accomplish during this hour? Am I learning a new picking pattern? Am I learning a certain section of a certain song? Am I running stuff I already know to make sure I still know it? Make sure you're practicing stuff you're actually interested in. Find something that encourages you to practice, something you really want to learn how to play. If you're a writer, I mean, yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory. If you're a writer, you're going to enjoy playing stuff you wrote. And there's lots of stuff out there, so just find stuff that you care about and learn it.
Number 2.
All right, number 4 or number 2. Still don't know how we're going with this. I'm going to say number 2. I don't know. Probably number 2 because I want to count down, like count up. I don't know. Number 2. Record yourself regularly. This might not be something that's ever crossed your mind. You know, you don't have to have a YouTube channel to record yourself. You have a phone. Your phone has a camera on it. Use the camera to record yourself playing so that you can watch videos of yourself playing and you can see what you're doing wrong. And especially if you're a performer, you want to make sure that you have some sort of stage presence. Like you're not just staring at your fretboard the whole time. Look at the audience. Look around the room. Be into your music. Don't just be a robot playing notes. Nobody wants to watch a robot play notes. I mean, if you have a robot that can play ukulele, I think people would want to see that. And for people who like to write music, always record yourself. You know, when you hit writer's block, it's good to have a backlog of riffs that you've written in the past, and some of them may just fit right in there. You never know. Just record. Record. Use your phone, buy a camera, whatever you want to do, but record yourself. It's essential to getting better as a player.
Oh my God.
It's the best now. Hi, Mom. And number 1 or 5, probably 1 though. Take breaks. I know this is probably not the big secret that you're hoping for, but yeah, seriously, take breaks. Don't practice something so much that you get sick of it. I mean, do, but you might be learning a new finger pattern, you might be learning a new song, might be trying to learn how to strum and sing at the same time. There's all kinds of stuff. It's amazing what distance will do for your brain. Take a break. Go to the beach. Go throw a football. Go throw a frisbee. Let your brain soak the information and learn how to use the information. You can't just learn stuff and do it instantly. It takes time. Your brain has to process all these new notes, all these new chords, all these new finger patterns, these new words, these new skills that you're trying to build. So take breaks and get away from the ukulele for a while. You know, for me, when I'm struggling, I'll play my bass fiddle. I'll pick it up and play it some. I'm not good at it, you know, I'm not going anywhere with this. But I love playing it because it just gives me a break from the same thing that I do every day, which is play ukulele. And sometimes it helps me with ukulele. But I love you. Not as much as the ukulele. Do something else. Give your brain a break. Go do something fun. Get your mind off of whatever you're struggling on. And you'll be surprised the next time you come back, you might get it down right away. Who knows? Guys, those are 5 good practices that I think are essential to becoming a better musician and better ukulele player. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you next time. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.